Sometimes we just randomly think about a food and we suddenly just want to eat it. We just think it's because we are hungry, but in reality, it's a signal that our body is sending to us. According to a study done by the England Health Food Association, it's been proven that our body remembers the nutrients that we consume. For instance, our body recognizes that chocolate has a lot of magnesium, and when our body needs magnesium, it starts craving it to fill that need. Then, what kind of food are you craving the most right now? This is Kevin's Upbeat. Our first song on Kevin's Upbeat for Friday, October 23rd was The Beat by Tap Dog. Hello guys, I'm Kevin, and isn't that pretty cool? Like I said, the fact that our body craves particular foods because we need the nutrients that the food has. You thought you were just craving foods, but it's because your body is sending you a signal about nutrients that you need. So don't worry about gaining weight, but realize that sometimes you are craving something because your body needs it. So why don't you listen to some fun K-pop beats with us here on Upbeat and burn those calories as well. Alright, here's how you can tune in, guys. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo. Did I say 88.7? Yes, that's right. 80.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you're in the Busan area, tune into EFM 90.5. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via smbus.com or SMB Radio. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Upbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Alright guys, here's two songs for you to get started. 사랑꽃, Love Flower by Hyunyoung, Suje and Koori, and 연애세포, DNA Love by Alex and 송지은. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zia. Here's your first hint. This past summer, this boy group released the popular ballad track It's Okay and swept many music charts, and recently came back with another ballad track called Way Back Home. What is the name of this group? Number 1, AOA. Number 2, B2B. Number 3, C Clown. If you know the answer, post it on our message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Here is 집으로 가는 길, Way Back Home by B2B. Second hint on Mission Impossible. This boy group member Yuk Sung-jae currently stars in the drama Village, Akira's Secret. Now, another group member, Lee Min-young, will star in upcoming November drama Sweet Family. What is the name of this group, including members Yuk Sung-jae and Lee Min-young? Now, number 1, AOA, number 2, B2B, number 3, C Clown. If you know the answer, post it on our message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now, let's listen to Best Friend by Unique. Here's your last hint on Mission Impossible. This group is a 7-member boy group debuting under the same label as the senior singers 4 Minute, Beast, and Jinna. The group debuted with the track Secret in 2012. What is the name of this group? Number 1, AOA. Number 2, B2B. Number 3, C Clown. If you know the answer, post it on our message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeats. Now guys, here is Touch by Anda. Here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Number 1 was they recently released Way Back Home. Number 2, group members Yuk Sung-jae and Lee Min-young are also actors. Number 3, the group debuted in 2012 with the song Secret. What is the name of this group? Number 1, AOA. Number 2, B2B. Number 3, C Clown. If you know the answer, post it on our message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. Now, winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. Then I'd like to play Kiss Me by Oli Merce. Check it. All my boys and girls, time to wake up, light it up and start your new day. Come on and hear this fun radio. Listen to what I have to say. I'm K-E-V-R-N, Kevin, who will be hosting. Hot beat, hot beat, and say hot beat, 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 hot beat. Yeah. All right, that was Downtown by Macklemore and Lion Lewis, featured by Eric Nelly, Mel. There's a lot of artists here. Cool, Modi, and Grandmaster Kaz. Alright guys, let's read some of the messages. Kwangmi-san from Korea. For the first time in a long time, I put on some makeup and nice clothes, so my mom asked me if I got a boyfriend. I guess it's pretty noticeable when a girl makes herself up. People take one more look at you, but I know that a lot of guys like girls who have a more natural look and aren't so made up, wearing thick makeup. What about you, Kevin? My song request is Ladies Code's Pretty Pretty. Mazel Tov from Indonesia. Hello, Oppa. How are you? It's been really long time since I'm tuned in to Hot Beat and right here. I've been focusing on work and pressing myself so much these days. I need to fix the system on my office. It's a little bit messy here, and it's really take all my mind. Even I easily get annoyed and upset over a little thing. I feel really bad for people around me. Sorry, but the hard work will get good return, right? Please play Superstar by Lee Han-chul. And this song makes me calm and feel really less burdened. Finding our DJ Kevin. E-boy from Korea. I've been writing down some of my favorite song lyrics down in a notebook. It's like my own special notebook. I'm writing it all down so I don't forget them later on, but I realize there are so many good songs and lyrics out there. Kevin, if you're having some spare time on your hands, you should try it out. That's interesting. All right, I might try some of that special notes. Yes, write it down and make some lyrics for my new songs. Hoshi from Japan. Life seems so boring these days. I come straight home after school because I don't really want to do anything. Maybe I'm feeling a little depressed because it's fall. Kevin, what do you do to make yourself feel better when you're feeling down like this? Please give me some tips. Alright guys, we'll be right back after listening to Yepo Yepo, Pretty Pretty by Ladies Code, requested by Kwangmi-san from Korea, and Yepo, Pretty by Infinite H. That was Yepo Yepo, Pretty Pretty by Ladies Code, requested by Kwangmi-san from Korea, and Yepo, Pretty by Infinite H. Continuing on with Arisa from Japan. My friend went to a salon today to get her hair done, and I ended up getting mine done too. I think this is the biggest problem for girls. If their friends are getting prettied up, and we want to change our looks as well. And if this same for guys, I'm really curious all of a sudden. Please play B1A4's What's Going On. Well, for guys, I think, yes, guys do make themselves up, like, charismatic, handsome, and get more clothes, and they just try to wear some good clothes for their girlfriends. Now then, from Korea, I was talking with my friend and giving her relationship advice for a really long time, and now my neck and back are killing me. I don't think it's going to solve anything by me giving her advice. The two of them need to figure it out on their own. I think sometimes getting advice from third party can actually confuse you and make things worse, but I tried to give the best advice I could, so I hope things end well. Shizuka, 38, from Japan. I accidentally slept in and I was too late to school, and on my way home I found out that I had a huge hole in my tights. Ooh! And then when I got to school, I realized I forgot to do my homework, and my teacher yelled at me. I feel so dumb. Do you think there is anyone else like me who just makes my mistake after mistake one day? I feel like Tiara's, why are you being like this? It's perfect to describe my day. Pakboram from Korea. My boyfriend has been so into his video games that he won't spend time with me. Even when he's at a cafe with me, he won't take his hands off his phone, and he's always respond to my texts late, and he won't pick up my phone calls. Should I just go and delete the games on his phone behind his back? We'd probably get into a huge fight, right? I need to sit him down and really talk to him about it one day. Is it me or these video games? Choose one. It's really hard, but why don't you? You're doing just fine. All right, just take him down and just try to talk out some problems about games. Alright, thanks for sharing, guys. Here's Wait on You, What's Wrong by Tiara, requested by Shizuka, 38 from Japan, and 보통연의 Ordinary Love by Parkyoung, featured by 박보람. Alright, guys, here's one last song for part 1, 내가 너에게, I to Me by Ali. I'll see you guys in the second half.
Baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce, 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 baby bounce, bounce, baby bounce.
Everybody listen to my voice and just follow the beat. Throw your hands in the air like you don't care and get ready to move your body like this, like that, like this, like that. Come on, like this, like that, like this, and like that. Ooh, feels so good tonight with full of flavor and music, music. You're welcome to my world. Just listen to my words. You will like it, you like it, you love it, you love it, you like it. Relax your mind. Hot beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beats. That was Jane, Your Pitiful by Fiesta. Let me tell you again how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 80.1 in Sugipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York, US, via snbs.com or SB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the open message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Alright guys, here's Love Me Again by G-Soul and 너를 사랑해, I Love You by TQ미래. The world is big with many things to enjoy.
The world is big with so many places to see.
Dreaming of traveling or feeling some wanderlust? We'll share some of the best travel tips. We are the world. Yes, we are the world. Yeah. Yes. All right, we have Moonshine in our studio. Woo-hoo!
Oh yes, hello guys.
Yeah, welcome back. And
Yes.
I know, like, this is like out of nowhere, but what do you do like these days? What's your like your thing for these days?
My thing is
Your thing.
I'm learning Chinese. My thing.
Your thing.
My thing is Chinese.
Chinese.
Right now. It's really hard. To learn a language, in a couple months is really hard.
Actually, that is true because for language, guys, if you're studying new language, you gotta practice and you gotta say it.
I have a tutor that teaches me, right?
Okay.
And I'm practically like level 0, right?
Yeah.
But I really want to go to China and live there for like 2 months,
Oh yeah,
and
but
learn the
that's-
language,
Yeah.
directly from Chinese.
Exactly. I think that's a lot difference while you here and you're learning a language. But if you go there, if you speak with like locals, that's it's way much faster.
Yeah, it's the fastest way.
Yeah, fastest way to get the language. Anyways, so since we are talking about the language, I know we'll be doing some fun a little corner within our We Are the World segment, and we'll be learning some Italian.
Italiano,
Italiano from Moonshine. I really wanted to learn some Italiano. And I almost forgot that we have an Italian teacher right next to me. So I'm going to be asking him to teach us some short phrases or words. How about it?
Well,
What do you think?
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
good?
That'd be great. Yeah.
All right. So how long have you been speaking Italian for?
I've lived in Italy for 7 years.
7 years?
In
Okay, so
Milan.
did you actually learn Italian before you went there?
No,
or-
no. I didn't know any word in Italian.
Okay.
So when in my school, I went to this private school.
Private school.
But it's British private school.
Oh, British.
Yeah, British.
Yeah.
I went there for 1 year because I needed to graduate high school, right?
Oh,
And then I went to this Italian conservatory,
yep.
which is in Milan, right?
Yep.
And they couldn't speak
Any English?
Any English. The teachers, right?
Okay.
So the what do you call it? The lessons are always in Italian. I didn't understand. They didn't understand me. I just spoke English. Sometimes I spoke like Korean to them.
It's like my way thing.
Yeah. So for like a year, I didn't learn any Italian,
Okay.
and I just spoke English to everybody.
They're like, they don't understand you. And
No,
like,
of course they don't understand. I would go to a bar and say like, one coffee, please. Just in English.
It's in English.
And he's like, no English. So on my second year, I started to speak a little bit Italian.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
That's
I had a lot of Italian friends who helped me out.
It's 진짜 my way. It's like real
yeah,
my way
yeah.
thing, huh?
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
That's funny. Okay, so 7 years you've been you spoke
Yep.
Italian, and you haven't forgotten any words.
I forgot a lot of
Like a
words.
lot of words,
Yeah.
because you don't actually.
It's been like 5 years that I lived in Korea. So,
Okay.
you know, because I don't watch Italian movies, you know.
That is true.
Yeah.
But if you hear or see, I mean, if you watch like Italian movies, can you actually, without the
Understand it?
subtitles, understand
Yes,
what
I
they're
can understand like 70%.
70%.
Because they speak so fast, and they have the dialects too, right? So
Yes,
like
okay.
Napolitano, like it's different than Milan.
Really?
Yeah, it's very different.
Like Saturi.
Saturi, yeah, dialect.
Dialect. Exactly. Oh.
I have the Milan dialect,
Okay.
which is pretty cool for an Asian guy to have.
To have
Yeah,
that.
right?
So, is it different? Like Rome, Milan.
Well, yeah, they could all understand, but they have like
Yeah,
a lot of
different-
dialects, like Daegu, like 경상도 사투리, right?
Ah, 경상도 province dialect.
or 전라도 사투리.
Busan.
hmm
Oh.
It's different.
Which is okay. I
Which
know
is like the difficult, most
difficult,
difficult.
most
I think
difficult
it's
to learn.
Napolitano.
Napolitano.
I can't understand anything.
Really?
No.
Even the same word.
Yeah,
it's not
like
same
they
word.
have,
Probably
they have the different,
different
flow.
flow.
Yeah.
So what's it like?
I don't know. Like I can't understand it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Milan is easy to understand because I lived there. But
Any words like, or any phrase that you can like? Because I don't know. Like I just want to know.
I think Napolitano, like they say like come amigo go, something like this.
Something like that. All right.
And Milan is like come stai amico. Really like direct, you know,
Okay.
like a formal language. Like
Is that like a formal Italian or is that a original?
well, in the movies, right?
Yeah.
Like the gangster movies.
Yeah.
They speak all like I think Siciliano or like Napolitano. Like
What's the-
like amigo. Like I can't really say it.
All right. So if we see like those gangster movies, Italian gangster movies, they speak
speak,
in like Sicilian.
Yeah, I think so.
Sicilian?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. But I don't actually know. I don't have any idea with the Italians, but I really want to learn. So
All right.
That's why we are going to learn Italian from Moonshine. If any of you weren't quite sure just how fluent Moonshine's Italian was, we will prove just how good he is here as he's teaching us some Italian. Now, so what phrase will you be teaching us for today?
Oh,
First
well,
lesson.
because We Are the World is about traveling, right?
Okay.
So I'll teach you a word for travel.
Travel.
Yeah. Travel in Italian it's not really hard.
Okay.
Viaggio.
Viaggio.
So it's VIAGGIO. So viaggio. So you have
so
an
V-
accent on like G is double G, right?
Okay.
So you have to like
죠.
yeah, viaggio.
Viaggio.
Yeah.
이거 샀죠.
자.
Sorry about that. Viaggio. All right, viaggio. That's the word for traveling. Travel in English. Is there actually a different pronunciation or like tone or like dialect?
Oh no, you just have to pronounce what it's spelled.
Okay, viaggio. But
that's
they
that's
probably
the good thing about Italian,
okay.
because it spells and you pronounce the same.
Same. Oh, for instance, Napoleon or Nano.
Napoleano.
Yeah, you don't know.
No.
Viaggio.
Viaggio. Viaggio.
Yeah, something like
something
that.
like that.
Something like that. All right. Okay. All right. Viaggio. That's the word, guys. And I'll be he will be giving me the test for next week.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Viaggio.
All right.
All right. If not, then I'm going to get a punishment. So yes, I'll definitely try to remember it.
Yeah.
Okay, We Are the World. We just read some. We learned the Italian for today. Let's get right into our destination for today.
All right. Today's destination is the part of one of Italy's special. Oh,
okay.
It's Italian special. Italy's home of Rome, the city full of rich history and old ruins, and also home to the beautiful city of Firenze.
Firenze.
So that's English like Florence.
Yep.
Loved by artists. We'll be visiting these two cities next, so stay tuned.
Okay, all right, so we'll be right back after listening to one song from Moonshine and Kitty Boy, Crise Cliche. All right, this is a song, that was a song from Moonshine and Kitty Boy, Crise Cliche. Today we were talking about the cities of Rome and Firenze, if that's right.
Yeah, it's Firenze.
Firenze. Oh, I have that. Firenze.
Yeah.
Viaggio. All right. As part of one of our Italy special, first let's talk more about what there is to see in Italy's capital, Rome. All right. Woo! Yep.
St. Peter's Cathedral. This is the cathedral and plaza where people gather when the Pope is elected.
Oh, Saint Pietro.
San Pietro.
San Pietro.
Basilica.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you like
San Pietro Basilica. San Pietro Basilica.
Basilica.
Great.
San Pietro Basilica.
Yeah.
Yeah, this cathedral was first built when Pope Sylvester. It's
the first, I think.
The
Sylvester
first.
the first.
Yeah, first. I first was Pope, but it was remodeled in 1546 under order from Pope Paul III, and was designed by Michelangelo. How do you pronounce it in Italian? Michelangelo.
Yes.
Yeah. but then Michelangelo, also over 70 years old, and passed away before finished the cathedral. The cathedral is large enough to hold up 60,000 people at once. And the interior is full of various artworks, including Michelangelo's sculpture Pieta. The Pieta sculpture is also his only art piece that he left his signature on. Okay.
All right. Sistine Chapel. Sistina. Sistina or Sistine. All right. This is where cardinals gather to vote for the next pope.
Yep.
If you look at the Sistine Chapel ceiling, you can see a Michelangelo's best painting, including the creation of Adam.
And the
Last Judgment.
Last Judgment, yes. I know that art piece. Colosseum. Colosseum, one of the Rome's top architectural structures, showing off the greatness of Rome's architecture. The structure can hold up to 50,000 people and one of the biggest and greatest circular stadium. All right, there's a lot more to see in Rome, so we'll read about some other places in Rome sent in by our listeners. But before that, let's find out more about the city of Firenze.
Firenze.
Yep.
Duomo Cathedral.
Yep.
Characteristic for the top of the
Cathedral. Yep.
Which is red and shaped like an octagon.
Octagon.
You can see all the Firenze from the top of the cathedral.
Yeah.
Also the location for the film, the whole 9 yards.
All right, Ponte Vecchino.
No, Ponte Vecchio.
Vecchio.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ponte Vecchio. Voted as most beautiful bridge in all of Firenze. Lots of small homes built on the top of bridge, making for the beautiful landscape. There are lots of jewelry shops as well that have been around since the 15th century and is still known as one of the best places to buy gold and silver jewelry in Italy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Piazzale Michelangelo.
Oh, yeah, Piazzale.
In the evening, you can enjoy an amazing view overlooking the sunset
Yep.
at one of the many restaurants nearby.
Piazza della Signoria.
Signoria. Yep.
Wow. That's right?
Yeah,
Piazza.
Piazza.
Piazza della
Signoria.
Signoria. At the center of a political and social activity in Firenze in the past, but it's the place of rest with a lot of cafes and outdoor terraces. Famous Michelangelo sculpture, including David and other Renaissance period sculptures. All right, those were just some of the top places to visit and see in the city of Firenze. Now let's see some other things there are to see in Firenze and other places in Italy by reading your messages. But we'll be right back after listening to Moonshine's recommendation. What would that be?
Today's recommendation
Yep.
is she's the best singer, I think, in the world.
Oh, I think she's the best.
Yeah, best singer. She's complete the best.
Oh, okay.
She's a complete singer and complete artist, I think.
Okay.
And I actually auditioned for with this song, actually. Not this song. The first album, Price Tag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I auditioned for that. And
The dang.
yeah. It's very good, very good song.
Price tag. yeah.
All right.
So, love that song.
Today's recommendation is Flashlight by Jessie J.
All right, Jessie J's Flashlight, and we'll be right back with your messages. Oh, wow! I think she has a really powerful, but beautiful voice. Powerful and
She's
beautiful.
amazing. She's amazing.
Yeah, Jessie J's Flashlight, guys.
Yes.
Today the world is part of the Italy special, and we're traveling through Rome and Firenze. Let's read some of the messages from our Happy family. Isong from Korea. There's so much to see in Rome, and although I was there just for a short period of time, I went to go see the Mouth of Truth. It's a carving in a wall of face of the the river god with the hole in the mouth. Legend has that when a liar puts in his or her hand in the mouth, their hand will get cut off. I never did anything really bad in my life, but I got nervous putting my hand in there. I think that's why I remember it so well. I also remember the Trevi Fountain, where lots of tourists visit. Myth says that if you toss a coin with your right hand over your left shoulder, the first coin will help you come back to Rome, and the second coin you toss will help you meet the person you love. And the third coin will make you marry that person. And of course, I tossed 3 coins in the fountain. Even if none of it actually comes true, this is still a great memory.
Yeah, it is.
All right, next message from Mio from Japan.
There are so many ancient ruins in Rome.
Okay.
Everywhere you go.
All right.
There are broken pillars or piles of old rocks. But these aren't just part of some construction project. But these are all ancient remains
Okay.
and ruins that the city is trying to preserve. If you want to go to see another side of Rome, I recommend visiting Trastevere. Trastevere. Where you can see Homer.
Trastevere, yep.
It's your side of Rome. You can visit just by crossing over the
Trastevere.
Mamma mia! Oh,
Mamma mia!
Trastevere River. There are a bunch of small alleyways full of riverside restaurants, cafes, or wine bars, and even little shops. It becomes a very romantic area.
Okay.
If you want to enjoy quieter, more relaxed journey through Rome, take a visit to Trastevere.
Trastevere. All right, let's read some more messages. Moonjung from Korea. Firenze, Uffizi. Uffizi Gallery is famous for having a most work and art pieces. I'm not very into art, but I researched online. It seemed like a place that I should still pay a visit to. On the second floor, you can view a Leonardo da Vinci
Yes.
and Michelangelo's sketches. I only heard and read about these artist pieces in textbooks, and to see them in person with my own eyes was pretty cool. I felt like I was in some sort of time machine. It didn't feel like in real life. I think this is why people go to these museums, even though I'm not necessarily into art. It's quite a special experience to see these famous artist pieces with your own naked eyes.
Wow.
Uffizi.
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 Yeah, I think it's Uffizi.
Yeah, 귀엽다.
Oh,
It's kind of cute, yeah. Uffizi.
Right. About 50 minutes away.
Yep.
Oh, it's I didn't even read her name.
Yuko from Japan. Yep.
About 15 minutes away from the Firenze.
Yep.
By train is a place called Pisa.
Pisa.
Everybody knows
yeah,
Pisa,
Pisa,
right? This is where the Leaning Tower of Pisa is, which is also one of the architectural structures
Yep.
you must see before you die. There are so many funny photos people take making it look
yep.
like they're holding up the tower with their own hands. It's quite a sight to see because it looks like it should fall over anytime now.
Yep.
But it's still standing. But I actually got pickpocketed here. Oh my god.
Oh.
When I put my bag down to take a photo.
Yep.
So everyone be careful.
Just be careful, guys. I heard that in Italy, pickpocketing is
It's very famous.
very famous.
Yes.
And
it
they're
is.
really skillful, right?
Yeah, but they're not Italians.
Pardon?
They're not Italians.
They're not Italians.
The ones who are pickpocketing, they're not Italians.
Who is it? Like
They're usually gypsies or gypsies.
gypsies.
All of them are gypsies.
Oh.
And you got to be careful with the pregnant women also,
Why?
because they're most likely to be a pickpocket.
Really?
Yeah, yes.
So if they
It's
ask
very
you for
dangerous.
help,
No. They won't ask for help because if they pickpocket and they can't go to jail, because
Okay.
you have the baby, right?
oh,
So they will just automatically bail out.
Wow.
So it's not everybody is like that, but
Okay.
most likely.
all right.
So you got to really, really be careful. I caught so many pickpockets.
Really?
Yes.
You-
When I go to school, I take the subway, right?
Yep.
And I would give them like $1 or something, and because I always catch them on sight,
Yeah. Okay.
So I just sit back. I just tap him on the shoulder. I hand him like $1 or something. I say, "Don't do it, please," And he would like give me a thumbs up.
Yeah, because you find out. You find out that he's the pickpocketer, so you're
Yes,
like,
you don't know what they're carrying, right? So
That is true.
It's very dangerous.
Dangerous,
right?
yeah.
So if I didn't give him $1, I could be in a different
situation,
difficult
yes.
situation.
Yeah, exactly.
So I used to like hand out like $10 also in total.
So, do you have any recommendations? Since we have a Uffizi pizza,
Yes.
we talked about the ancient Romans in Rome. So et cetera, et cetera. So what's like a famous place? Where would you like to recommend for our listeners? Since you lived there for
Yes.
7 years, so you might know well.
My mother used to love this place
Which-
when she was in
okay.
Italy.
All right.
When she came by, to visit me, right?
Okay.
And she liked Cinque Terre.
Cinque Terre.
Yes, it's all about the beach
Oh.
and like the sea. And tourists, I don't know if tourists go to Cinque Terre, but usually like it's the best place you can.
So
you can
for in Korea, if we compare with like Korea, then maybe like Haeundae,
no.
Is
It's
like that, or
totally different?
totally different.
Because Haeundae is just down south.
Just down
right?
south, yeah.
But that's like it's not even on the side; it's on the side. So it's very.
Okay.
And if you guys want to date or have a romantic
Yeah, yeah.
vacation, you have to go to Venezia,
Mm.
Venice.
Venice. That's for dating.
Yeah,
Place.
if you go to Venice, I think you guys can get married.
Oh. But we'll be sharing the Venice next week. So, do you have anything that you would like to share with Rome or Firenze?
Rome, I went there as a traveler also,
Okay.
and Firenze also. Like Firenze is really famous for the shoes.
Shoes.
Yes,
Okay.
it's very famous for shoes.
Ah.
So all the fashion people, they go to Firenze. And Rome, I think you should. It's kind of obvious.
It's like tourist
yes,
place.
It's
huh?
tourist place.
Very famous.
Very, very famous.
It's like a main sites, right?
Yeah.
Sites
You have to
before.
like,
You have to go.
stand in lines. You have to go. You have to see it once.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it because there's so many people.
So many people, yeah. Every single day, right?
Yes, and another thing you guys should watch out is at the piazza. At
Piazza,
the, what do
yeah.
you call the Gwangjang, right?
Yeah, yes.
They're people who sell like bracelets or like
All right.
accessories, right? So you have to be careful of that.
Why?
But they ask for like 20 euros.
20 euros?
Yeah,
For just
making
one
it.
bracelet?
Yeah, they kind of actually like hold your hand and then they start making it, and you're like, oh, how much is it? Oh, it's just one moment, and they don't tell you at the end, like $20.
Really?
Yeah, it's sketch.
Whoa. Just
Can I
be careful, guys.
Yes.
Wherever you go, you gotta be careful. So, here is another tip from Youngie from Korea. So, travel tip.
Okay.
Yes, please.
After a long flight, your body is usually very tired and your skin tends to get dry. I'll tell you about some foods that you can help with your skin and your fatigue. Bananas help relax your muscles and help relieve the tension in your body.
Banana.
Banana. And also helps activate serotonin.
Yep.
The happy hormones in your body.
Yep.
But if you're one of those people who get nervous in flights, have some almonds. Almonds.
Yeah, almonds.
Almonds, yeah, ready. And if you get dehydrated easily, make sure to drink coconut water.
Yep.
Or eat some cucumber.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's a really good tip for you guys. If you guys are having a long flight, that's the way you can, stay with
She sounds like a doctor.
doctor. Yeah, exactly. She sounds like a doctor to me. But thanks for your tip.
Yep.
That will be very helpful for people who having a long flight. And since you traveled a lot,
Yes.
are you okay with long flights?
Oh, I'm totally fine with the
Totally
long
fine
flights.
long flights.
Yeah.
Because people normally get tired if it's go over 5 hours flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Korea to Italy is
16 hours. 16 hours. Yes.
16 hours?
It used to be connecting flight.
Connecting flight. Okay.
Now
Okay.
it's like 12 hours. I think.
12 hours
11
straight. Yeah, straight. Because Korea to Australia is 10 hours. So
Oh, yeah.
it's kind of similar to if you want to go to Paris, Italy, I think it's all the same, right?
Yeah,
10, 12 hours.
Yeah, 12 hours.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. That's the tip for you. Those of you who are traveling soon. Thanks for that tip, and please continue to send us your own practical travel tips or advice you might have. If you send in a tip, you will have a chance to win a K-pop CD. And Moonshine, please let us know what destination we'll be talking about next week.
All right, next week's part 2 of our
Part 2.
Italy special.
Yep.
And we'll be visiting the city of water, Venice. Okay.
Yep.
And also the center of world fashion, Milano.
Milano.
Please tell us about your where you've been and you've traveled there.
Okay.
Or if you're planning on a trip, also leave us any of your personal travel tips. Leave us your messages with "We Are the World" in the subject on your message board.
Yes, that's right. And we are traveling Italy next week again, so please join us. Travel was
right.
Viaggio.
All right.
Yes, that's all for today, guys. Up next is What You Want with Moonshine. This is one last song for this segment. 네가 좋아, I Like You by 안녕하신가요? Featured by 박원. What do you want to hear right now? What would you like me to say? I'm here for you. What you want? Today's request comes from Honoka from Japan.
My boyfriend, who left to study abroad in Canada for 2 years,
2 years.
finally came back.
Yeah, came back.
It's been really hard waiting for him, but being patient really does pay off.
Oh.
Please celebrate with me.
All right. Congratulations that he's finally back in a long-distance relationship. I think it's really difficult. It was
is.
difficult for you too for 2 years, but he's back and hope you guys go along well back again.
Yes.
Yes. And this is a song for you. Good Time by Owl City with Carly Rae Jepsen. Good Time by Owl City with Carly Rae Jepsen. And let me tell you the answer to today's quiz.
B2B.
Yes, that was number 2, B2B. The winner for our Mission Impossible quiz are announced on a winner information board every Friday. If you've been selected as a winner, please leave your information on the message board. And remember to list the correct name, mailing address, country, and phone number. Today's winner will be receiving a Polaroid photo of Zea. And it's time to close out Upbeat for Friday, October 23rd. With the one last song with 곽진원 and 김필. 걱정 말아요 그대, don't worry, dear. Before we go, since we got a lot to talk about Italy,
Yes.
do you have anything tips or anything special happened when you were in Italy?
The tips. If you go to Italy, please.
Episodes.
Yes, please go to the Scala Theater.
The Scala
Theater.
Theater?
Yes, it's
Is
the
it- where-
famous.
where-
It's
where's
the most
this?
famous. It's Milan.
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 Okay.
And you don't have to go to a real opera, the concert,
Okay.
because it's kind of too expensive, right?
Yep.
But if you go at 2:00 at the concert day,
Yep.
you get to see the rehearsal,
Oh.
and that's more special about the art. You got to see like the
Everything.
artist right in front of your eyes,
Oh.
and there are not many people, and it's only like 20 euros to see it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's like $24.
Okay, so you've
see the-
spent most of the time in Milan, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you actually don't know much about like Firenze or Rome
Rome, I got to see as a tourist, and
Tourist.
Firenze, I went there once.
or once?
Yes, to study.
To study.
Yes, yes, yes.
oh. Okay, what's so special with like when it comes to Italy for you?
Mm-hmm.
What is the main food that comes for you? I know there are a lot of food.
Main food.
Yes.
Well, it's too difficult because there's so many foods there.
Exactly. So many
Yeah.
nice foods there. Yeah.
Yes. And
One
places.
food that you like to recommend.
Oh my god, it's too hard.
Anything, just one, the one that you like to recommend.
I would
for
recommend the
listeners.
scallop.
The scallop?
tomato soup.
Scallop with
Yes,
tomato soup.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I forgot what it's called in Italian.
okay,
But it's usually served as an appetizer.
okay.
And it's like oysters, whatever, like, like
Yeah.
seafood
Uh-huh.
in a tomato sauce.
Oh,
It's very nice.
all right. I'm already mouth watering.
Yeah, it's
oh
very
my gosh.
good.
Okay, thank you for one food, but next week please recommend us more.
Yes.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you next week.
All right.
And we'll be saying goodbye with Italian.
Yes.
All right. See you guys. Ciao.